This video was brought to you by Markus Bil, Elbilmek, ABRP, Steurenberg, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We're now at Ioniq and behind me here is the Fisker Ocean Extreme. This is interesting car, interesting company, interesting situation. But either way, I'm gonna do a range test of it. So yeah, let me first show you what it looks like. So we have some blue brake calipers. We actually have winter tires on right now, even though it's second half of April. And then here, oh yeah, look at that lounge space. Wait, can you see anything? Okay. We have solar panel on the roof. I calculated it reduced consumption by 0.3%. Well, actually, okay, I'm not sure how much, but all right. Well, as long as it's sunny outside, of course. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Look here, huh? So yeah. Yeah, every time I press the brake, doom, it's not very child friendly because if the baby is sleeping in the back here, that sound, I don't know how to turn it off. And also the music turns on every time. That's annoying. And then we have to go in here. We have to go to safety, disable lane departure warning, lane assist, go to driver assistant, disable speed limit assist. Okay, so this car is equipped with a 113 kilowatt hour battery. And net capacity is supposed to be 106 kilowatt hour. I have confirmed, or roughly confirmed that in my charging test, that it should be around 106 kilowatt hour. And also the charge scale seems to be quite linear. But okay, the problem here is that if you go to trips here, there is no consumption number. They removed it in this. This is the version 2 software. They were not happy with the way it was displayed. That's what Fisker told me. It sounds like there's something fishy going on here. But we're gonna find out anyway what the consumption is. Yeah, what you try to hide, huh? So we at least see distance, what the reported distance is. We can find out everything. And wait, solar sky, but let's check here. Oh, come on. Why is the threshold so narrow for the... Okay, there we go. Oh, we're getting some free electricity. Wait, 39, 38. The sun is over there. Wait, let me see. No, what the heck happened there? This is so weird. Sometimes I tap on the gear selector and then nothing happens. Or 22. Wait, huh? Oh, there was a shade. Okay, let me see. 40%. Oh, now we can give it straight against the sun. There, 41%. Oh, what? How many watts are we generating? Ich weiß nicht. It doesn't tell you all the details. Okay, whatever. Stop digging around with the solar. I can show you here. Lifetime. Oh, look at that. We have generated 20.9 kilometers of range. Huh? Okay, it says 667 kilometers of range now at 95%. At 100%, it will always show 707 kilometers. But the confusing part is that there is no place in the settings. I tried, but it went in here, and there's no place here you can change it to the GOM, dynamic GOM or whatever, right? So it will be a flat rate, it seems like, but as you start driving, I noticed that in Tesla, for example, it's also flat rate, right? And in some Chinese cars. So then there is a direct correspondence between the state of charge and the kilometer, and you can link them directly together in a Tesla. Here though, when you start driving, the GOM, it seems like it's some kind of GOM based stuff that maybe resets every time you charge. So as you go deeper, it becomes different. So okay, short explanation is that at 100%, it claims 707 kilometers. That means that 10% should be 70.7 kilometers. Well, if you hammer it and you go deeper and deeper, it is less than that. So eventually it becomes only around 30 something kilometers per 10%. But I've seen that the state of charge scale is linear according to my measurement. So like I said, this is a weird car. The software is so weird. It does lots of weird shit. Like, yeah, I was about to explain to you. That rear light is not very visible now. I might bitch more about this in the 1,000 kilometer challenge. It tends to turn on. The other side is not doing it. It is on that side. And then in order to turn it off, you have to click here. But you saw I clicked it. It's still on. And I have to click here. Wait, how is it? It's not a button. It's just a kind of, is it a haptic thing? No, how many times have to click? I try somebody. I imagine doing this at night when you're driving, and I try this. Like, dude, how the heck are you supposed to turn off that shit? There, I turn it off. Hold the car. The weird thing is that it will randomly turn on again by itself. Okay, whatever. Let's start driving. Before I start the 120 test, I'll show that we have 94% state of charge here. And I can just reset again. Yeah, reset. Okay, oh, this is too bright. So we reset everything and then off we go. All right, we're on the move. So today we have not much traffic yet, so that's good. And man, I have the cruise at 128. Well, no, actually, no, the cruising speed is set to 127 kilometers per hour. And that would be 120 GPS speed. Oh, it is that much off. Okay. And then we have 5.5 degrees Celsius outside. Yeah, this is a bit weird. You have speedometer here and you have this weird ass animation that is useless and also a bit disturbing. And then there's some information here. We have state of charge and stuff. And then there's also some car stuff here. And we see speedometer, speed limit. But yeah, this car has only cruise control, dumb cruise control. There's some buttons here for other stuff, but they're not active. So there is no adaptive cruise control. There is no auto steer. Yeah, that will be enabled in a later software, hopefully. So we have nice weather, sunny weather, dry. Yeah, spring is here. Yeah, we might as well go all the way to Rudshøgda and back again. So you see, I navigated to Rudshøgda, and the navigation shows me that I will arrive with 76%. Well, I think that is a bit optimistic. It might be just like Polestar and Volvo. So I suspect that we will arrive with less than 76%. Well, we'll see. We are in a tunnel, and what the heck, I just noticed. The rear light is on again. Oh, it has a life of its own. So here on the steering wheel we have a button to change mode, and you see that right now we are in the Earth mode, and if we switch over to Fun mode, you then have supposedly more power, but also all-wheel drive, because the Earth mode is, I heard that it's locked to front-wheel drive only. Even if I floor it, it's supposed to only lock on front-wheel drive and it becomes slower. It's a bit weird because most other cars, when you have some kind of eco mode, as long as you floor it or go faster, not even flooring it, if more traction is needed, it will kick in the other motor. But here, it's just locked on the front. But also another thing I noticed with Earth is that it seems to run the fan speed lower. But once I switch over to Fun mode or Hyper mode, you seem to get more heat. And this is also something I noticed at night drive, is that it becomes quite cold in the Earth mode. So maybe you should drive around in Fun mode. Well, except for that in Fun mode, the throttle response is nervous, it's not smooth. So it is hard to keep a smooth ride. And then hyper mode is the unleashing of all the power. And then also in hyper mode, you can enable the boost. And that becomes like launch control, except for that you don't have to press the brake. You just stay still and then you stomp on the accelerator, and that is the launch. But then there's a counter, so every time you use one launch, you lose one of that counter here. And initially you started 500. But the strange thing is that the day when I picked it up, I had 497 launches left, but I did a 90 to 10% launch test, which is 9 launches total. But it only used the 2 first launches, and then the remaining 7 launches, this didn't decrease. So, and then the car still felt quite fast every time I launched. So, buggy, fishy software, anyone? And then initially it claimed that we will arrive at 76%. Now it has adjusted it down to 73%, and it will keep dropping like this. Unlike Tesla, which is more sophisticated, it will then detect that we have higher consumption than expected, and it will adjust immediately, so that, let's say it will say, okay, we changed our mind, we will arrive at 50%. But here it will just keep dropping and dropping, just like Polestar and Volvo. We are getting close to Hamar, but I will turn around here. I changed my mind. I see that there's some Sunday traffic that is starting now, so I will avoid getting blocked behind left lane hugger. So we just turn around here. This is the old turnaround point after just 54 kilometers. I think that's a good enough measurement. We're already down to 78%. All right, we're back at Ioniq, so okay. And man, what the heck? I saw the Tesla dude. He just parked right in the freaking middle of the. You're not supposed to park there. He doesn't give a shit. The Tesla owners, they think they own the world. You're supposed to park over there where the white car is. Okay, anyway, we are down to 64%. That means we spend 30% of the battery going 108 kilometers. So that's 294 watt hour per kilometer. And then I have to correct for distance error. And okay, there is some measurement error here, but what can you do? I mean, it's not the worst. I think actually Fat e-tron is thirstier than this. Okay, let's do the 90 test then. Okay, now we have to cruise at 96 kilometers per hour for 90 GPS speed. It's still 6 degrees Celsius outside, and yeah, we just reset the trip. And then, well, let's see now. Okay, so we should have the recent here, right? Rings, okay, here. So now that we drive under the speed, go 48% claims. Okay. So now that we drive under the speed limit, will the estimation be correct then? 48% at arrival. We shall see. And now if we look at the kilometers of range left versus how many percent we have roughly 600 kilometers. And initially it would be 707. So as we drop now, the range will drop more and more. So it's like the kilometers estimated here is not linear. Okay, let's check the weight of the car. Front axle 1280, right. Wow, 2520, that's not much at all for 113 kilowatt hour battery. And then how is Mjørsen today? There is a bit of slowdown here on the bridge, but this is also why it is better to drive a longer stretch, because then you even out the slowdowns. Oh, it's quite windy, I can see it on the lake. Oh, okay, second windsock is operational. So I can show you, yeah, to the left there, it is quite erected. All the lines are up, so yeah, strong wind. Not good for boxy, inefficient, aerodynamically, well, aerodynamically inefficient car, right? And it's nice and comfy in here. Fairly good sound levels, low noise levels. We have double glazed window in front and back. For some reason, in the 120 test versus 80 kilometers per hour, the noise was higher at higher speed. But at least now when we are cruising slow, then it's nice and comfy. And also the seats are nice and comfortable. I spent a lot of time here when I did some of the earlier tests, and I was not butthurt yet. Okay, let's test some coasting here. This car actually allows you to go into neutral, so I'm not expecting any crazy speeds or result, but it's fun to try anyway. Let's see. There, neutral. Okay, I'm gonna pick up speed. We have headwind, so that's a bit disadvantage. Okay, pick up speed. Okay, let's hunker down. Drive behind this truck before we move over in the last second. Okay, come on, pick up more speed. Oh, I can feel now that I'm in front of the, not getting the drafting behind the truck anymore. That actually, it does not pick up speed much at all. Come on. Can we at least hit 110 kilometers per hour? Most, actually some of the best cars, they go way over 110, I wonder it was over 120 kilometers per hour. We have somewhat strong headwind though, but it's still a fun test. It's not too scientific, it's not too strict. We don't put this in the result table. It's just interesting to see how it can glide and slide down here. If the best cars, they go down slick like an eel, then this is what is the opposite of eel? Brick? Because we have to, I did 90, oh shit. Okay, that's not much at all. Because the best cars, they can glide all the way to the the exit sign roughly. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it there. There's a blue exit sign. Wait, or was it even further? I don't remember right now. For some reason, it was Skoda Enyaq Coupe. It was summer, yeah, and I don't know what else was up, but wait, was it here or was it even further? No. I wonder if the Enyaq slided even further down to the next big blue sign. It was just incredible. So it's like it gives you okay, like this test or whatever, like kind of gives you like a rough point of how efficient the car is when it comes to a combination of drivetrain efficiency, friction in the drivetrain, friction in the wheel bearings, whatever, right? Also in tires, rolling resistance tire, and of course also in aerodynamics. So all that stuff together, you know, for some reason allowed Skoda to become the best in the test. We are now at the Rudshøgda, and the car initially estimated that we will arrive here with 48%. How many percent do we have now? 44%. Oh shit. Okay, so that's a bit off estimation. And then distance to this, roughly this point here, should be 91 kilometers. Maybe over the bridge there. It's 91.2. Okay, so that is quite accurate. Yeah. Danish precision. We are now at Hamar, and it is noon, and the temperature outside is 7.5 degrees Celsius. So now the solar rate is 64%. So we still don't see 100%. Oh, no, it's zero. Oh, we went under a bridge. Okay, and then okay. But I wonder if we'll ever see 100%. Maybe in July, or maybe you have to move further south in Germany or France. Yeah. So. I'm not sure how useful this solar is, but I mean, it's nice to look at it, and then we look here at the lifetime and see the watt-hour increase. Well, we are back at Ioniq, and we ended up with 24%. We started with 64%, so we spent 40%. And then the trip here says 183.2. It's supposed to be 182, so it overports slightly. So yeah, it overports by 0.7%. But you know, this car, even if you navigate to a fast charge, it has no preheating before fast charging. It has no manual preheat. So now, with 7.5 degrees outside, how fast will we charge? Let's try. Okay, we have a charging screen here, and you see it has a bar. It's kind of hard to see. This is actually a bar. It doesn't show you how many percent you have suddenly. Yeah, when you're not, I mean, when charging, not driving, then suddenly state of charge is not displayed here. But you can see in the charging screen here that we have 25%, and we are taking, 28 kilowatt. Really? Okay, we are taking 28 kilowatt then. Wait, is there something wrong with the charger? Let's try another charger then. All right, we changed stall, and now we're getting 29 kilowatt. Okay, seems like this car colgates even at 7.5 degrees Celsius. We were hammering earlier, then we draw at 90, and now we're getting only 29 kilowatts. Ooh, I can't wait to test 1,000 kilometer challenge. Oh shit! What? How? Why is it charging so slow? I got 160. No, I got 170 kilowatt. Earlier, but then I was driving faster. Okay, hopefully it goes up after a little bit. We'll see. We've been charging for around 5 minutes, and it's still at 32 kilowatt, 33 kilowatt. So it seems like the car doesn't activate the battery heater. Well, it has one, right? I hope. But it doesn't activate the battery heater to get out of Colgate. It seems like once it colgates, it is in a bad spiral, which is that you charge slow, and then the slow charging speed does not build up much heat in the battery, so then you are just charging slow. And then actually, the higher up you go, the slower it's going to become, because then the BMS cannot allow you to charge too fast to protect the battery. So let's wait a little bit more and see. Oh, no, wait. Oh, now we're cooking. Oh yeah, it's like it went out to the Colgate. Oh yeah, now we're taking, come on, 100 kilowatt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, well, okay, apparently I was wrong. It can bring it out to Colgate, well, or a little bit, 118 kilowatt. Okay, that's still better than 30 kilowatt. But let's charge a little bit more. I just want to see how it goes. And then I think I need to, wait, can you see it? Let's zoom in here. Yeah, I need to put 2 wieners in my mouth. Okay, now we're gonna test the sound system. So I'm gonna record now in stereo with 2 Rode Wireless Pro microphones. And then unfortunately the car does not support a USB stick, but at least we have Spotify, and then there's actually a Teslabjorn playlist. Someone made a playlist with some of the songs I use from Artlist. So let's start with this. Sounds okay, yeah. A little bit of sound effect, surround effect even in the default setting. I can show here. That's with the 3D surround on. Oh. Nice deep bass. What about the Vanta Black? This is the door closing sound. When you hear this, you just want to slam some doors. Okay. Yeah, that bass is deep. Very nice. Wow, this is some good shit. Gonna skip a bit. Okay, I wanna hear this. Okay, very good. Okay, run a wire with the light, boys. Yeah, my overall impression, it sounds pretty good. A bass is also nice and deep. I feel like it's missing a little bit of that punchiness, and maybe the sound could have been slightly better defined, but overall it's nice and clear. So yeah, it's weird because now suddenly the volume control on the steering wheel is not working, but this volume control on the bottom of the screen is working. But if I press the brake pedal, then I can use the volume control on the steering wheel. Okay. But yeah, so if I would give it points, maybe somewhere between 7 8. It sounds pretty good, but maybe not Burmester level. I feel like it's missing something here. Well, I can't really put my finger on it. How was it, the range today? Well, because this has a big battery, it gets okay range, and the consumption is not crazy high, even though it's above average, but it's a big fat car. So yeah, 450. I think during summer I could probably achieve around 500 kilometers per hour at least in the 90 test, but can I actually get 707 kilometers even during a Sunday drive with only fans or no fans? I think I could probably stretch it to 600, but 707 is a bit unlikely. Would be great to try to borrow it again and test it again. Hopefully, if the company is around and if you guys are interested, we can try it. I want to see, can we actually go 707 kilometers or not? But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.